So in this one, markets are going upwards. Sorry, here we go. Markets are going upwards, and then after some time we have a breach here. Put the line right there. Going up, going up, going up. Now who made this breach happen? Okay, first time it went up, boing. Next time it went up, boing. Next time, boom, broke through it. So this is the guy who made the movement happen. Okay, so that's the guy who started it. So if prices come even below the purple line, and this is the guy responsible, so that means that the buys are still on, even if it comes below the purple line. As long as it's above this circle, it's okay. Okay, goes up, halts a bit, and even pulls back a bit, and then breaches again. Here's the next area here. That's where the new line is. Who started that movement? Let's bring this guy up right there. That's the guy who started it. Pulls back a little bit, boom, breaks through. Okay, next area there. Bring the line there. See, even these prices come really low, that's okay. Still a buy zone. Okay, breaches happen again. Okay, line goes up into this area. Okay, and who starts this breach? None of these guys, none of these guys. Nope. Comes up, nope. And then breaks through. So line needs to be adjusted a bit, but breaks through, and it's no one in that pullback except this area here. That's the guy responsible for it. Okay, so look at this pullback that comes in later on, but we'll get into that later. So going forward again, we got a pullback in there. There's your line right there. Okay, we do territories on a higher time frame. That's why we're going with the minuscule stuff. We're watching it closely. Okay, boom, right there. Okay, now when I say minuscule stuff, watching it closely, right when we did this right here for buyer's territory, for example, later on there's no higher high, no lower low, no higher high, no lower low, no higher high. But then we have the next breach here going to the downside. So it's like my line can actually go there and saying that, well, that's the guy who started it. Because on a lower time frame, that's a lot of data, which means if you wanted to trade today, that's your pullback to do a sell. Okay, well, you know, of course you have to keep track of, if I'm going to do that sell, how much space do I have before the buyers come at me. Okay, all of this will make sense to you as you do the MPA course and or finish it. If you've already finished it, of course this is all going to make sense to you. Okay, so keep that in mind. So, and then no lower lows, breach to the upside, then this becomes a new breach area there. Once that breach to the upside happens, and who's responsible for that, it becomes like that. So you can get into the details like that if this is your higher time frame. Okay, if it's your lower time frame, then you want to go boom, next higher high, next higher high, next higher high, and then nothing after that. And then lower low sequence is there, nothing there, maybe there, and then after that turns into a buy side like that. Okay, that becomes the buyer side. He's the guy who started it to do the up move, and so on and so forth. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's move on to the next example.